I started working at our church with P.A.D.S about 28 years ago, but as long as I could remember, passing people on the street and realizing that everybody lives 24 hours in their shell, in their body, in their head, and feeling so connected to that, so connected to the reality of everyone's existence. And also realizing that there's a lot of different ways to live. Not everybody lives the same. Certainly that we're all connected, that we all belong to each other, and how similar we all are. When people come to a P.A.D.S site, they come for dinner. If the location has showers, they're able to take a shower, get clean, maybe some clean clothing, but also then have breakfast and take a sack lunch with them. So we have people who are making food and washing clothes and doing laundry and linens, but we also have people making sandwiches for the lunches. And one kind of interesting thing that happened this year with that polar vortex and it being just frigid and it's so cold, and so many people reached out to see if they could be of any help with the people experiencing homelessness at the moment. And we have people who are signed up to bring sandwiches. So the people who had signed up to bring sandwiches, it was actually a family and a small group of children, but their car didn't start. And so that evening, a man in an Uber pulls up to deliver the sandwiches because their car wouldn't start. And instead of going to get a new battery or whatever, they Ubered over to bring sandwiches. So that was really nice. One thing that's always surprising is maybe when someone comes in and sits down at the piano and just obviously is so well-versed in music. Something that's always been amazing to us is when people come back, which is so nice. People come back to visit and just to tell us how they are, to visit, sometimes to show us how well they're doing, which is so encouraging and always so kind of them to come back and talk to us. And sometimes people aren't doing well and come back to visit, and that's great also. But when people come back and have had some successes, it's always been so fascinating to realize that it wasn't, at least in this situation, it wasn't tough love that they were grateful for. It was kindness, it was tenderness, it was a soft landing when somebody needed it. So, often people think that people just need to get it together or, need a firm hand in that. But really, I think people know, they know where they are, and sometimes they just need somebody who cares, somebody who will listen to them, and somebody to offer some tenderness at a time of need. Everyone is so special. And everybody, we're all so much more alike than we are different.